Hey everybody, welcome back to Aurelia Divided Session number 2. Despite the fact that that definitely says Session 1 on the screen, ignore that. This is not the session that you... Right, nailed it. Hang on, I can fix it. But we are back with some Aurelia Divided, and I am super excited to hang out with everybody. Text changed to 2. I knew there was something I was forgetting today. I was like, I feel like things are going too fast, and I think I'm forgetting something. That right there was what I was forgetting. Boop. Session 2. I fixed it. Let's go ahead and join in the call with everybody else.
Myself, and then I'm gonna complain to you guys about it, so be ready.
How much damage are you gonna deal?
Why would you complain about things? Just be happy.
I'm sorry, that's
Don't worry,
impossible.
be happy. Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Oh no.
Oh, so
I might also be halfway
monkey.
sugared up by thing of donut holes that I have.
Sugared
It's
up.
okay.
Master.
Yeah. That's my snack.
this is-
Okay,
this
I have
is
a couple
Brokebutt's
donut holes.
character.
I'm just gonna, just pop one every,
Oh, do we have a new picture for Brokebutt?
Yep.
What about Brokebutt?
Your new
Oh,
character.
token.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably too late for that.
Yeah, where we
I didn't
gonna
even think to send it to you until just now.
reintroduce Wallachon? Or I mean, just
Well, you better work
introduce
fast,
Wallachon.
monkey.
Because we didn't know who Wallachon is. Who's Wallachon?
He's no more.
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim. Well, let's hope we don't get into combat then, because I'm not going to have time to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, it's aight.
Did you ever make a page for Vaysiar or no?
No?
Thanks, that's half my class
He's been
right
driving a truck for a week. Leave him alone.
Seriously.
Oh, did you finally get a new job, Monkey?
Goods need to be delivered.
there. No, he hasn't. He's been playing Trucking Simulator 2020.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but I did just get a rejection to a job that I applied for. Does that count?
Listen,
Good try. Good trying, Monkey.
good try. Good try.
You got your foot in the door.
And then
then they slammed
that
it on
door
my foot.
slammed, and now you have a really sprained foot and it hurts.
Luckily, it's not my truck driving foot. So
Forge
that's
not
okay.
working right now.
Because he restarted it, so you have to refresh.
Oh god.
Because I touched it, and so therefore nothing works.
What is everything I
Joy of my
touch?
life.
Mumbles, have I ever told you how much I love you?
I appreciate that.
I like your shirt.
His wife might
Monkey.
have something to say about that.
It's okay.
Hey, monkey, that is
I
a
go
nice
both
shirt.
ways.
Oh, I love my Dapper Dan shirt.
Hey, that's funny. So does Serena. So y'all have that in common.
Hey, today was the day that Mumbles learned my real name is Dan. Apparently, he didn't know that.
Dan? Can I call you Dan the Man instead of
I mean,
Monkey?
you can, but it's old. And if you start singing Irish lullabies to me, that gets old too.
It's so funny because he told me his name was Dan, and all I could think of was, no, my name's Dan. And then I thought of that SpongeBob episode.
I'm Dirty
Dan.
Dan. I'm Dirty Dan.
And I'm like, I can't help it.
Who
I
you
just
calling
fight with
Pinhead?
you, but I'm not Dan. I am just Nick.
Are you? No, you're Pinhead.
It's okay, I'm just micro.
You call him Pinhead.
Who you calling Pinhead? Ah, there we go. And now Nickelodeon's gonna have a word with our stream.
Probably not.
Yeah, I hope you don't upload this. You gotta delete the VOD immediately.
Gotta actually connect to it first.
Yeah, same. Glad I'm not the only one having trouble.
I mean, I can connect, just nothing.
So,
pulls up.
how's everybody's week?
I did
did
not
not
plan any story for this game at all.
Neither did I, but we're gonna wing it. Okay?
All of
That's what
mine was
D&D's all
planned
about,
within
is
3 hours
winging
before.
it and hoping that you don't TPK, and that's about it. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to. So then we're gonna be on a train, I believe.
No, we're gonna be fighting an orc war chief that's known for killing people. Because I refuse to not fight that man.
No. Listen. We'll get to that later. Talk about we're gonna be on a train.
Yes, with an orc war chief that likes to kill people. I don't know what you don't understand about this.
Wait, how do you know he's on the train?
How do you not know?
Spoilers.
I was MI last week. I don't know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not even on the train.
I know. Okay,
She is
technically we have not.
I'm right
I don't
there with
believe
my
we
character, it's
boarded
fine.
the train yet.
She
So-
is on the train.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I helped her create her backstory.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Mumbles, does that make you feel a little bit better about how I create my backstory really late? Because at least I wasn't a week behind.
I mean, at least.
Masters, do you appreciate that I don't create my backstory in 3 hours, and I actually take my time and create a compelling character?
Yes, it's actually very.
Are you saying I
compelling,
don't
and
create
we
compelling
appreciate
characters? Wow, that hurts.
I'm sorry, 2 of your characters call someone dad.
It's true.
That's not their actual dad. It kind of seems a little cut and paste.
that. Oh,
Actually,
Lord.
both of them were spur of the moment too.
You want me to dive into that, Monkey? You want to
Yeah,
get like
you wanna-
real
you need to talk
metaphorical
about
on
it.
your stream
We need
right
to have
now?
a-
People have
Do we even
people
a
have been
therapy
asking about
session
that actually.
something?
Yeah, no. Jazz and I were talking about it in DMs before like Heskin group opened up so we could actually talk in public.
It's
Just
fine.
worried about
So-
It's fine.
In real life, I filed my taxes. Yay!
In real life, what?
I said in real
I
life,
need to
I
go
filed my
get my-
taxes.
Nice,
I
nice.
need to go get my W-2 out of the mailbox.
See, mine comes
need to get my
digitally, but I
W2.
had to print mine out, and
Okay.
I'm not. not good with-
Nobody breathe. Forge.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me for just a minute.
Oh no! Did he touch it again? Did it
I
break
think he
again?
did. It hasn't been loading for me. I'm gonna be honest.
I got it.
Oh, did you? Okay, I'm gonna
did it.
stop and reload.
Yep, I got it now too.
Alright.
Okay. Whew. All right.
I mean, I
I
got
don't
to the...
know that it actually matters for me, because, like, my character sheet is on my actual computer.
Oh yeah, my character sheet's on D&D Beyond. That loads.
Yeah,
just
my
fine.
character sheet's on D&D Beyond as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wish I could create a full class in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, but you gotta homebrew. You gotta homebrew stuff.
You're right, I have a dragon. It's pretty cool.
I can speak Draconic, so I will have.
Mumbles
a
never
legitimate
tells me
conversation.
yes. Has a dragon.
Listen, I asked to smite with my fists, and the man said no. You would have a paladin monk right now.
But
Yes,
he gave
you
you a
would.
dragon.
It's a
In
part of the
my
class.
defense.
Also, the dragon is weaker than me.
In
like,
my
straight up.
defense, I haven't told you no since.
This is
Just
true.
saying.
I brought it up once, and Mumbles was like, "Oh yeah, I have been telling you no."
Oh, hey, Wesley.
Hey
so
Mumbles,
how-
can I smite and sneak attack with my fists, please?
It's
If I'm a monk.
Isn't it sad that the most I tell someone no and feel bad about it is once? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, imagine what that's gonna mean for my kids.
What do you
Hey
mean?
Mumbles,
I've
I've got
heard
this
you tell
not
me
at
no a
all
lot.
broken feat that just gives someone the help action twice. You know, not broken at all.
Mumbles, I have this bow that
Oh God!
And in
Listen,
fairness
I
with
have
that, I
listen,
think I
listen,
fixed that
Mumbles,
last
I have
Tuesday.
this. I have
No,
the
no, no, you
psyche
didn't
that I
fix
need
the
to- I need
bow.
fixed because it's shattered.
You fixed his nose.
You didn't fix the bow. You broke the rest of the campaign.
Fair enough. It's done now, isn't it?
Mumbles, would it help if I stopped playing a warlock? Because I can do that.
No, because I think probably the best RP we had was you chasing around Zonos with the tentacles. That was pretty much tops right there.
I'm good at RP. Look at raids.
Yeah.
Listen, Mumbles, my character already has a broken psyche. Can you do anything to fix that?
I can whack him a couple times. Does that work?
It's like I keep putting myself into character to be Serena, and then you're talking to me as Raids, and I keep thinking, man, I need to invite her to a private chat. And then I remember we're both just playing a character and just having.
And that's why I know Serena's fallen for raids. And that's why I know.
The plot.
Hey, Twitch chat, if you don't know, there is a Discord server. I play a Miraluka named Raids, and I am talking to a Night Sister named Serena. Please join. It is actually very good.
It is pretty good.
It is very good
Yeah.
conversation to read.
And if you don't want
played-
good roleplay or feelings and quality content, you could read through the Heskin group too. That one's
Which is actually just trash tier, but it's hilarious.
It
So,
cracks me up every time I.
And
Every
people
time I
rolling
in the
really,
Olinda group-
really bad. Like
In the
garbage
Olinda
rolls.
group, I play an HK unit, but going back over the past several hours worth of reading, you wouldn't know that I was even there.
Exactly.
That's because you chose to play a droid in an RP heavy party. That's no one's fault but your own, buddy.
No one wants to talk to the droid. That's not my
That's 'cause
fault.
You seem to have a
I
way
know
of
you don't have
playing
feelings, and
characters.
that's because I can sense them.
spoilers.
Speaking of something Star Wars related, I actually started playing Star Wars Squadrons. I might do a
Nice.
stream of that, at some point, because it's
I love
actually really good looking.
think it's fantastic. Honestly,
I
it's a
have died
great game.
multiple times already, by the way.
Okay, so
And-
real quick, and then I'll let you finish before we start. Who's not able to load Forge? Anyone?
Other
I
than
think
me.
everybody's in here now.
Fabulous. Okay, Meta, finish your plug.
I was here. Let me just I don't know when the
Now
next time
it
I'll
was
stream,
shameless, now it's
like
shameful.
Twitch.tv/midnight472. I'll be streaming maybe Star Wars Squadrons eventually? Question mark.
You're gonna send me that Twitch link at some point.
I think you already have. You're already on my friends list. Good guy.
Yeah, but I gotta put it on your graphic, and I don't want to look it up because I'm lazy.
Oh yeah. Good plan. Anyway, yeah, I'll send it to you eventually. Anyway, who wants to do recap?
I whacked Wallace.
I think
or
Raids
I
should
whacked
do it.
Merinos across the couch. Do I have to get into Raid's voice? Because I don't know what that sounds like.
Yeah, this comes someone completely out of this.
So last time on the Olinda Corp group chat, things got a little messy. Someone touched a holocron they weren't supposed to and almost died.
I mean, who hasn't done that once or twice in the past, though?
I mean, if I had a nickel.
For every time someone accidentally touched the holocron, you'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice.
If I had a nickel for every time a player made me throw out half my campaign notes for some RP, you're a freaking rich man. I could fly y'all out here and I could have a dungeon and we could all play together there.
Please.
Was that what it was like when I recruited Serena?
Basically.
Mumbles, is this
my
new thing gonna be
goodness.
like a swear jar and then we just drop a nickel in every time so you have to
Every
No,
single
no,
time.
it's a reverse swear jar because it's something we should be doing more.
What, making him throw up more?
he should be paying us
will
every time it
donate
happens.
5 cents. We will donate 5 cents to Extra Life every time.
Hey, every natural 1 I roll, I donate $1 to Extra Life because
Yeah, 5 cents. No.
5 cents to Extra Life. Yeah, Monkey, I'm gonna need some refunds from that.
Wow. Nope. It is
Shall-
tax deductible.
Shall we begin?
So, where we left off last, you all arrived in the Imperial City from your various places out in the world, having been sent a letter with the prospect of possible recruitment, or some of you already working for our good old Grenia Augusti. You proceeded to go to her estate, where you were given a job proposition that came about based on recent events that have still not necessarily been made completely public, and that is the fact that the Forgotten Keep had since been overrun by ragtag army of orcs and goblins. However, near this keep is an abandoned, I don't know what you would call it, tunnel, vault, dungeon, whatever word you want to use, where there is supposedly an amulet that can control dragons. And you were tasked with finding out the whereabouts of that amulet, the truth to the rumors, before any possible orc or goblin could get to it. In addition, you were offered a very, very nice bounty for killing the members of these monstrous races and potentially driving them out of the keep that was overwhelmed. You then went through town and hopped aboard a train, which was acquired just for your group, and you have since set out through the grasslands of Aurelia to head to the Forgotten Keep.
And just so everyone remembers, that's 1,500 gold for a completed job, 100 gold per scalp, and 14,000 gold to split if we regain the keep.
That's right. Lots of money to go around.
Pocket change.
Should you
have a noble
complete
background.
this task. So, with that being said, and you all are on the train together, who wants to pick up for us from there?
Oh, this is a nice train we got here. I haven't rode on a lot of these, but this is nice nonetheless. I guess it's just us now.
I'm gonna walk in. Hello, Feathers.
Well, I should probably give you a token.
Okay,
You probably
is-
need one of those.
I was about to ask.
You should
is there
definitely add
anybody?
pause.
Am I the only one who can't? Hey, there's a map there. Cool.
Okay, so coming in through the front of the car, if you would like to go ahead and describe your character for us and tell us your name.
So I am. Let's see. Let me pull up my character sheet. I have whitish blonde hair that's long and flowy, fairly wavy. I'm 5'11", 160 pounds. I am a wood half-elf bard. And I have a longsword strapped to my back. And am wearing black leather armor. And I'm gonna walk in. Hello, fellers. My name is Dyasapam. How are you all doing today?
I jump up and go, "Whoa, where'd you come from?" Jeez.
Mumbles, unpause the game.
It's not paused. You might not be connected.
It's not paused.
The rest of us can move.
It's just you.
You just
I'm
disappeared from the
refreshing.
playlist.
I don't see my
When I came, guys.
Bueller.
Get good, man.
Get good, scrub. The only one that cannot move is Dane, so Dane's in the way, so sorry, but Dane.
Hey, Ron, Hey, Ron, where you at?
What's going on? Somebody move my character.
I'll look over to Dyasapam. Hello, and how did you find yourself here?
I received a letter from my employer, and I was instructed that if I would like a very hearty pay, that I should hop on this train, and here I am.
The silver dragon just looks at you curiously.
Who's your employer?
Grenia Augusti. However you say that. Did I say that right?
You said it exactly right.
Okay.
Insight check.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll. What did you roll?
9.
Yep. Great.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Alright. Well, Let me see, is Vaysiar is even at least better than that? No, it's not. It's the exact same. No, it's one better. If he had
What?
rolled, it would be a 10.
What brought you to this cargo train?
Oh yeah, I also work for Miss Augusti.
Interesting. Quite interesting.
Dane finally comes back to his senses and goes, "Oh, sorry, I did get startled there for a second, but nice to meet you. Name is Dane."
Good morning to you. Is it morning? Is it
It's
more like
about
afternoon.
midday. It's about
Midday.
afternoon?
Oh
to
yeah,
ya?
we went and interrogated people.
Interrogated. Are you all together?
Interviewed.
Yeah, interviewed is more like it. And yes,
So-
we're all working for the same Granule Augusti.
I hear the word interrogated, and I back away from whomever I'm standing beside, and I just get kind of gradually kind of step back and
Oh, so you weren't scared of the dragon that's in this car? The actual dragon. But interrogation, that's where you draw the line.
Listen. Interrogation was the wrong word. You just had
To
questions.
be fair, I
for
did
him.
not say interrogation in character.
Okay,
Nick's
now
just
I'm trying to
talking
explain
character,
it, and now you
basically.
did the same.
I don't
Now
know
I'm
what
trying to
anyone's
explain it
character
as if you did. See, now you gotta. Anyway. But no, more importantly, we asked him some questions, and we got some information on this mission that we're going to be going
What
on. So.
information are you looking for?
How many forces we're
just-
going up against, who's leading them, and where the place is that we would need to go to retrieve the artifact.
I think it's probably safe to say that you're the band of individuals that I'm sent to look for.
Well, you found us.
We are the only ones on the train, so well spotted.
Oh, a sarcastic one I do see.
No, he's telling the truth. There is no one else on the train except for us. We don't even know that anyone's driving the train, to be fair.
Well,
I'm pretty sure
Kestrel,
somebody started this train,
she-
because otherwise we would
She
not
seems a
have,
little bit dim-witted.
oh, I have my moments.
It's okay. I think we'll
okay.
all get along just fine.
Merinos also said he had his moments, then he flew over a couch.
Oh
Is
yeah,
this,
yeah.
Is this fellow who flew over a couch, is he a bird?
No, he got hit pretty hard by a greatsword.
Dare I ask who the great sword belonged to?
I am the only one with a greatsword in this party, I think.
Okay, full disclosure.
I also tried to shoot an arrow at her, and
She's really
I-
strong.
Yeah, I whiffed completely. I didn't even buy. I was just. I don't know what happened. I think I just completely lost my mind.
To be
for
fair,
2
everyone
seconds.
else has shown quite incompetent.
So our archer of the band can't hit a.
Listen. Off character.
Yeah.
Come on. I had a 26, and then I rolled a nat 1. Just let
Oi,
me
I think we're all in trouble.
listen.
As
As
long
long
as
as I
I'm
don't
here.
drink too much, I think we'll be fine.
Me,
setting drinks.
Vaysiar, and Nix,
Try
we're
not
a
to
party.
drink.
Well, I don't drink, so I do have a good, jolly good time at a party, though.
Oh, if you don't drink, can I have yours?
You could have mine too.
You're more than welcome to any alcoholic beverage that's presented to me.
I like you.
Just don't slip any to me, and we'll be all right.
What do you take me for, a scoundrel? Would a scoundrel have a dragon? And I'm gonna rub Vaysiar's head.
Kestrel is quite the upstanding citizen, thank you.
What about the rest of the band?
Band? What band? I don't see any
Band of merry
instruments.
men. The band of merry individuals that I've happened upon today.
It sounds like it was more than happened upon. It sounds like you were assigned to us.
Well, I am stuck with you, but I'm trying to remain positive and stay out of my head and avoid thinking negative thoughts about all of you individuals. So just let me have my moment.
I think we're calling ourselves Team Female Power.
Character to the side as well, like one of the middles of the table. Thank you. I can't move my character.
That sounds like a personal problem. Have you tried
Yeah,
walking?
No, I think... Yes,
Well,
I wish I
cast
could.
Hold Person on him, so
Oh, I broke 3.
That's fair.
There we go.
Honestly
Just take a seat.
expected.
I don't have Hold Person.
I wish you did. That would make my job a lot easier.
No, I've got other things to make your job easier.
That is true.
So,
Reducing damage by 3 and then having it, that's pretty nice.
yeah. So, how long is it supposed to take before we get to the end of this train ride? Was it a couple days?
Approximately a day and a half to 2 days. I believe, right?
And then
Is
we
that
get to
correct?
walk for a day.
2 days, I believe.
And then we get to walk for a day.
Correct.
Shouldn't be
Is the
that much
train
of a
moving
problem.
yet?
It is. Yes, the train is
looking.
moving.
While looking outside, how fast are we going?
Could I theoretically run and keep up with this train?
Make a physics check.
He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump.
Physics.
Just make a make an intelligence check.
You want the cleric to make an intelligence check.
You
Go
asked how
ahead.
fast a train is moving by looking out the window. Yes, I do.
Well, I don't mean like the exact speed. We are going 22.22 miles per hour.
What is
No.
the air speed of an unladen swallow?
Exactly.
Are the trees whizzing by us, or is it like, oh, look at this nice view?
Have you ever been on a train before?
No, he hasn't.
No.
So how would you know? How would you know what is fast or not by looking out the window?
Once again,
Is it faster than walking, Mumbles? Is it faster than walking?
That would be a solid yes.
Is it faster than a dragon flies?
It seems like things are going by faster than if you were on a horse.
To be fair, Vaysiar is only as fast as me, currently. He's not a fast dragon.
Like,
He also
you-
can't fly right now. He
All in
can
all,
fly, he just has to land.
You seem to be moving quickly, although it doesn't seem to be like you're whizzing by everything. Like you're moving at a very good pace, faster than you would be on a horse.
How hard was it to say that, Mumbles?
Well, considering you rolled a 6 intelligence check, you're lucky I told you it all there, buddy.
That's a good point, you know.
It doesn't have a point.
So I'm gonna pull out my bagpipes and just start playing a song.
Your session is already chaotic.
Okay. You hear bagpipes playing. You look over, and it's Dyasapam.
What is that god awful sound?
I find it quite intriguing.
For some reason, I feel like yelling for freedom.
Is there somebody I need to heal?
I have. Do I have drums? I could just jump in with some drums.
I could jump in with dragon chess.
I mean, I think you do actually have a drum. I feel like you do.
So one of my tools is a drum. So yeah.
Okay. See,
I
so
pull out
you-
my drum and I start, and
Question: how do you use a drum as a
chiming in.
tool?
it just says tools, okay? What is on my character sheet? Don't blame me. I didn't write that.
Okay. So there's drums and bagpipes going in the middle of a terrain
stick
bar.
that comes out the bottom of it with a string that goes down.
Is it like the ball in the cup game, and every time he gets the ball in the cup, it makes the beat?
If that was the case, then that's why I have good dexterity.
Good dexterity, but you still got a natural 1 on attacking me.
Hey, shut up. That was disadvantage, okay? I saw 3 of you at the same time, and I could not... I gave up.
I don't know why, I don't have any magic.
You cast dodge. Apparently I drank too much, and I could see 3 of you.
To cast dodge at 9th level.
Yes. It's called
right?
Blur.
It's called shocking speed.
Okay. So yeah, so as Nyx has so observed, the train is moving quickly. There's music playing.
Is there food and drink to be had?
There is. It is spread out on the table for you already.
I am eating and drinking, and so is Vaysiar.
And because Merinos isn't here, I don't have to worry about somebody wanting to talk to the cook.
Oh, yeah, true.
No, I was looking forward to that.
Don't worry, that'll be an
That's gonna-
in-character chat.
Yep, that's gonna have to be.
Nyx is definitely gorging himself on everything.
I've taught him well.
Dyasapam gets up and walks over to Nyx and hands him a napkin while still playing the bagpipes.
To be fair, there's food enough probably for 20 grown folks in the train
Okay, so
car.
there's
Like, set
that's
out on
probably
the
enough
area.
enough food for all of us.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was
Which
gonna
is
say. We have Nyx and a dragon.
I was going to say, which is about the same spread that you were originally given in the common area whenever you stayed the night at Grinnia's estate. So, like, they believe that they are overfeeding you, to their estimation.
Nyx and Vaysiar have like a Shaggy Scooby moment, where Vaysiar makes a big sandwich and Nyx makes a big sandwich and Vaysiar just eats it in one bite.
Like, I'm gonna eat all that.
I wish we could. Could you draw art of that? That would be amazing.
It's a silver dragonborn stealing food from a shifter.
Hey, spoilers.
Kaelin reaches into a pocket and just pulls out a berry from last night, pops it in his mouth.
Oh, you still have more of those berries.
Oh yes,
They're pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, sure, I'll take one. Pops it.
That is good as this, though.
I can't even.
That's odd that you can't even.
7:36. We already broke the DM.
Nyx, can you save some for the rest of us?
Well,
No,
now you
that's
don't
gonna
need
be
it.
a
You got
no?
a berry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good for about 5 seconds. Okay, now I'm actually hungry. What is there like? What is the spread like? Is there anything like particular?
If there's any meat, it is already gone by the time you are looking. I can guarantee you that.
Probably. So I'm just gonna, like, well, hold on.
Between
before
Nyx and
everything gets
Vaysiar.
started, I'm gonna make a. Could I make a stealth check and like try to sneak something in before they?
I will roll for Vaysiar if you want me to.
I actually want to see that. Why not? I mean,
Alright, so sleight of hand. Do I need to roll a sleight of hand?
yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh
but-
my god!
What would that be
Well.
versus?
Perception.
Vaysiar's perception is +5, so that I rolled an 8. That's a 13.
Oh, so you beat me. 13 against 12.
Ooh.
Dang it. Just
I mean, there was at one point
and now it's
fish, the different types of fish, a lot of fish actually, considering where you were coming from. Pork, and some kind of fowl, of which you don't know what it is
because it's gone.
because it's gone.
So Dyasapam's gonna take put her bagpipes away, and it makes a really terrible sound when she pushes all the air out of the bag, by the way.
It's a terrible sound while you're playing it too.
Wow.
So she puts it away, and then she starts walking around, peeks over the table, grabs a turkey leg, and just takes a bite out of
Are
it.
you
And
sure you're gonna have to make a sleight of hand check because it's
Oh,
totally
the meat is gone. We've established
the
that.
meat is gone. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
So there
was
are-
a silver blur and whatever color Nyx is that just went around all the tables.
there is still left where you are. There you are near where the various desserts and pastries are laid out.
Ooh, even better. What kind of pastries?
Potato.
Pastries.
Yeah.
Pastry kind.
Do we need Mumbles to just grab extra
The edible kind.
it's so
Mumbles, how were they created, please? Can you describe the oven temperature as well as
I
the
need
ingredients
you
put
to
into
talk
them?
to the cook.
So
Bubbles
you know
is
how
gone.
maybe we wondered what went wrong in the last campaign? Remember,
Yep,
we spent an
we're
hour and
gonna watch
15.
it burn.
We spent an hour, right? We spent an hour talking about the weird little dish that you had prepared for you in the Far Reaches fashion, like this little plant that moves when you pour the sauce over it. Remember, we spent an hour on the food that I needed to describe to y'all.
Stop giving us food. I mean, it's that simple.
It's very important. What
Well,
is
to
that?
fix
Other
that,
campaign
all I
was
have
wrong.
written in my notes is fish, pork, fowl, pastries. Congratulations.
Foul pastries.
You can tell me what kind of pastry you pick up.
Okay, so
That'd be
Diane peers over the pastry table, and she sees a strawberry puff pastry, and she just kind of stands up on her tiptoes, leans over, and just picks it up all nonchalantly and looks around to see if anyone's watching, and shoves the whole thing in her mouth.
They were all watching. They've seen.
I was just about to say I would like to roll perception.
I could have totally rolled
Does
perception.
everyone have a passive perception of at least 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is 16.
Yeah, mine's
So
only,
I'm
mine's
gonna
only
notice.
16.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so all of y'all have just seen Sapim reach over and grab that pastry and cram it into her mouth at one time.
Nice.
Apparently, this strange bagpipe playing woman also enjoys pastry.
Honestly,
she's
that's
such
where
a
she gets her
glutton.
strength from.
Pastries is a great thing.
She's such a glutton as Nyx eats an entire sandwich in a bite.
It's not a sandwich, it's a pastry. It's a dessert.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I was talking about Nyx, not you. You can defend
okay.
yourself as much as you want, but like.
So while this is all happening, I'm gonna turn to Vix, who's next to me, and say, "So, what is your story? Where did you come from?"
You rolling story?
I
Where'd
look-
you go?
Story time.
I'll-
Natural.
Vix looks over at Kaelin and kind of is like surprised by his question because while everyone was listening to horrible bagpipes, she was kind of trying to tune it out as she was looking out the window because actually the scene that the train is going by is very familiar to her. So she looks over at Kaelin and says, "Well, I'm actually from where we're going through right now. This country looks a lot like where I'm from. Where are you from?"
I'm from the south. Checking my notes. Near the Bannerman Woods.
What's that like?
It was a small town near the sea, and nothing super special.
Are you living in a lonely world?
No.
The midnight train.
I apologize for this session, by the way.
I just totally lost my train of thought.
We're on a train, so that's understandable.
Yeah, no, it is. It totally is. I look over at Kaelin and I'm like, did you have a Did you leave behind your family when you came here?
My parents have passed.
And how long ago was that?
It's been a few years now. What about you?
Well, my adoptive parents are somewhere I'm not really sure, so not much to say about that.
My parents were, I was adopted as well, but I've always called them my parents.
You call them dad. Is this another character? That your parents aren't your real parents, but you call them dad.
Dyasapam over here.
That's for the best.
Dyasapam overhears and she says, "Oi, my mother was Irish and my father was Scottish, so my accent's a wee bit messed up. Sometimes I sound British, but either way."
That's just the hatred that flows through me.
I look over to Vix. I don't know of any of those places.
What's Irish and Scottish?
I've never heard of those places before.
I look over at Kaelin and I whisper,
I just died a little inside.
Roleplay is new to Brokebutt, okay?
26 plus 6 equals 1.
I make this giant fantasy world with a map, and that's just Irish and Scottish and sometimes British. I'm dead inside.
Hey, you did come to the conclusion that Dyasapam's a little bit off her rocker.
You won't
like
hear
to
the
roll
names
for
of where her
insanity.
accent is from, and y'all go, man, she must be from the wastes.
No, don't say that, because then I need to kill her.
She does sound wasted.
Actually, her accent is vaguely familiar that you would recognize from the Western bogs.
I will. I'm not from the West, I'm from the East.
Y'all bunch of Easterners.
I've been through the Western Bog. That's not the voice that Nyx has.
I mean,
I don't know why I'm using
Were
this
you there a
voice.
long time ago?
I mean, the Bannerman Woods, the Bannerman Woods are to the west, according to the map you gave us. Slightly.
Slightly.
I grew up in the Bannerman Woods. I didn't know that was what their name was, but that's where I lived.
Were there others? Did you have family there?
Yes, I did.
Are they still there?
Presumably.
Why did you decide to leave?
It wasn't really my decision.
what do you mean by that?
I'm gonna put my arm around Nyx to, like, try to comfort him.
Nyx just gets really quiet and stops talking.
He's a good kid. That's not the voice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
Seeing that Nyx is
No!
seeing that Nyx is a little uncomfortable, I look over and I'm like, I apologize if I offended you. I did not. That was not my intention.
Dyasapam, sorry.
Don't you dare type in shit.
Dyasapam looks around and finds a extra she finds an extra turkey leg on the ground that was missed by him earlier, and she picks it up and hands it to him as a comfort.
Can Vaysiar try to steal that?
Hicks doesn't even reach for it.
Okay.
Nix doesn't
The
even
white-
reach for it.
The silver dragon just bites it right out of your hand.
So I just like jump back, and then I kind of look at the silver dragon, and then I just reach my hand out and let it sniff of my hand.
The silver dragon recoils and just starts whispering to Kestrel and Draconic.
And Dane looks over and goes, "What did?" It's like, of course I can understand all that. You guys don't have to whisper.
He's a growing boy. What do you want? That's not the voice. I don't remember.
Ah!
Voices are just not working tonight. We're gonna do
I
this.
just want to take a quick
Well,
minute
we're
to
gonna have
say.
to.
I just want to take a quick minute to say that whenever you said you spilled your margarita all over your desk, I thought that meant we were in for a normal evening.
No!
Margarita was gone.
Doesn't!
I thought, but apparently now we needed the full margarita to get you here.
No, here's the
Get you
problem.
to
I've
the
had
place.
two. I've had two, and I'm working on. Let's see, what is this?
Oh, my word.
Oh,
It's a wine of some sort. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Listen, I don't know if you'd be drinking this much if Serena was here. Okay, so
Okay,
maybe
so
let's just
family
let
I
friendly.
wouldn't bring her in. I love her.
Oh no!
So what
was
does
the
what
voice
does
for
the
Kestrel? What was
yeah,
the
I was
voice
about
for
to say, what did the what'd your dragon pal say in Draconic?
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get into this voice. If not, well, it's deep and it's draconic. These are a lot of people that, don't feel too right. That's it.
Okay.
After he eats the chicken leg.
Now do Kestrel's voice.
Why are you making?
Do it. Do the thing.
Do the thing. Play the character. Maybe I want to play Star Wars. Mumbles, what about that? In Star Wars, I don't have to make a voice.
Yeah, you just type. How do you have a voice if you don't ever talk?
Because I'm blind. What do you want? You want me to be blind and mute? What an overachiever.
Look. I didn't get into the story as much. I've been reading it, but I haven't read everything, so I'm
a
missed
Mira
chapter.
Luca. We literally don't have eyes.
Okay.
I can't help that I can't create a fantasy world as all-consuming and immersive as Star Wars. Okay, so just deal with
It's
it.
true. That's why my next campaign is going to be in Elder Scrolls. So.
That's fair.
Oh, what are you in for, Horse Thief?
Your next campaign's going to be coming up real soon if you can't find Kestrel's voice.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm stressed.
He's preparing the lighter now. He's
Puts the
coming.
voice in the basket, or else he gets the hose again.
Nope, yep, we're done. We're done tonight.
Focus!
That's not even.
Oh, hi, Jazz. You're in chat now.
Yeah, we see that.
Well, it's I will whisper to Vaysiar in Draconic also. Well, it appears that we are stuck together for better or for worse. So try to make the best of it, please. I know you had a rough time getting used to, and I'll ruffle Nyx's hair. This one, but they should be good.
So Dyasapam's just walking from, like walking along the benches of these tables and like hopping from table to table, and just kind of like shuffling her feet and kind of dancing along the edges of the.
If I was
table.
chaotic, you'd be in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say.
And she's also looking at the walls as she does this. Does she see any pictures or anything like that on the walls?
Though there's a bunch of windows for you to look
Just
out.
a bunch of windows. Okay.
Yep. Just windows here.
Alright.
We see outside the windows.
At this stage, you're still coming through what is a lot of the farmland and different growing fields that are in the grasslands around the Imperial City. Those of you that are more familiar with the overall sort of topography and geography of Aurelia know that the Imperial grasslands, as they're called, it's huge. It is most of Aurelia are these grasslands, and particularly around the Imperial City is just farm after farm after farm, and that feeds the the rampant gluttony that seems to consume the Imperial City. They have a insatiable appetite for the various things that grow in the grassland that you can grow in the grasslands of Aurelia. So lots of farms, farmland, growing fields, different things like that. A few, what you can see, like a few roofs here and there, smoke from chimneys, things like that from the small sort of villages and little farming homesteads that sort of pockmark the countryside here.
Ow. Dropped the dice on my toe.
Dane kind of chimes in and goes, well, everybody's talking about where they came from. I might as well go ahead with me. I was in a place far out west. They call it the Lifestream Forest. I just called it home for a long time. Of course, I never really knew my parents either. It's a very interesting time for me. Did a lot of things here and there. Ultimately, I started looking for jobs and doing other, things to keep my mind off of the pain I had to go through. I don't remember how my parents disappeared. All I know is they're gone, and I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. I just grab a new glass of scotch and just drink it down and kind of just ponder.
Masters, your keyboard is really loud, just by the way.
That wasn't me.
That's Mumbles.
That was mine.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, because I got a mechanical keyboard to just DM D&D games.
Well, that's a shame, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll ask you all here. Is there anything that anyone was going to attempt to accomplish in terms of various skills and interests while you were on the train?
Yeah. I had a thing.
Okay.
After dinner, at least, I was going to walk up to Kaelin and just say, were you up for more chess today, or did we want to hold off on that?
Oh, it's up to you. I'm always up for a good game.
As am I. It's a game of skill that helps me learn.
I'll take out my.
May I join in?
Can you have more than two? I don't know.
It's chess, so you'd play the winner. That is the etiquette of the game.
So I will. I'll pull out the dragon chess set, clear a little space on the table, and set it up.
Okay.
All right. Gonna do this best of 3 again, Kaelin.
Let's see if what happens. We're off to a good start. What was it? Is it just straight rolls?
No, it is your
Dragon chess
intelligence,
proficiency.
right? And then you can it's basically your intelligence, and you can add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in dragon chess.
Okay, so that's a 5.
Mine rolled a 5, but I have proficiency, so it's a 7.
Mine rolled a 3. All right, so that's 1
Okay.
for you.
Yep.
All right, I rolled a 5.
I rolled an 11, so 13.
I'm gonna move that die off to the side. I'm gonna roll one more time just because, even though I've already lost. I got a 12.
No, you can still come back. I got a 7 plus 2, so 9.
Isn't it 2 out of 3?
I think it's first 2, 3, right? Or is
Yeah,
it best
I'm
of
sorry. It is the first to 3
Oh,
wins.
first. Okay, all right.
Sorry,
That's
first to 3 wins.
Oh, well, that's a natural 19.
Yeah, and I rolled a 3 for the third time.
All right, so 21. I win this time. We're 1-1. I'm putting that in
I
my
guess,
notes.
so I guess in theory, it's I guess to be more accurate, it's a best of 5. First to 3 wins.
Is that die going to dice shell?
That was 2 different die.
Oh, they're both going to dice shell.
Okay.
That was an
Well, that's going in my notes, Devil. Very good. I will shake Kaelin's hand if he so allows.
I will do so.
I believe that's 1-1.
Yes, and did I hear someone else wanted to play?
It's me, please.
I'll stand up and move out of the way.
Oh no. You have a good intelligence modifier because if it's anything more than +0, I'm at a disadvantage.
Dane's gonna move up with the crowd. I've been back there for too long. So just move somewhere adjacent.
I got
Just
you.
move somewhere. Thanks.
Let me know when to roll.
I'll make my roll.
It's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
And I'm proficient, so 16 for me.
Okay.
Oh, that was a close one.
Very good moves.
It's you too as well. Thank you.
9 total. Oh, it's so close.
Oh no, well he technically got 10, so yeah.
It's 1 to 1.
13 total.
Computer's freezing.
Freeze on a snail.
Oh no. Don't do it. Oh.
It's the first one, the 11.
9
I suppose.
plus 2, so I would win that, right? Did I say?
What did
You
you roll?
want
Yeah,
the
I
one where
I rolled an 11.
Yeah, you won
So
the third
plus
round.
2. Okay.
So it's
So
2 to 1. And
2 to 1. You're gonna win this one definitely. That was a 3.
Okay, so it's 2 to 2. So this is for all the marbles.
Don't roll a 3, it's hard.
Oh, 22.
If I roll a natural 20, this is a tie. I rolled a 7. All right. So that's 9 total. So I am 0 to 1 against Weslie in Dragon Chess. All right, I'm writing that down on my sheet because I don't know if you've noticed, Kestrel's a little bit competitive.
It'll matter when you meet the beholders.
When I meet the beholders and I challenge them to chess.
They'll go, sure, you can take my magic, but have you challenged me to dragon chess?
To be fair, I personally could be cheating at any point in time by allowing my familiar to help me, or my dragon to help me. I
So-
am not doing that.
So to be fair, when you meet the Emperor and you ask him to give up his crown, and you roll a natural 20 on your persuasion check, it would work only if you have a winning record in the amateur chess circuit.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's important.
Right now I have a losing record because I'm 1-2. Okay, I'll work on that. Understandable. Next level, I'll take the like proficiency bonus that gives me expertise in a single skill. I'll gain +1 in intelligence and expertise in Dragon Chest. How about that?
That's what you should do.
Do we increase our proficiency the more we play?
No. No.
Well, yes, you
increase your
technically do.
proficiency the more you level up.
Yeah.
And out there googling how to get good at chess, play D&D.
How to roll better.
I'm
You sit
rolling
down-
actual dice, so it doesn't matter.
You sit down at a chess table in that little place in like Central Park in New York where they always film the little Pixar shorts, and you're like, okay, how do I add my proficiency bonus to this?
You sit down at a game of chess. Where are all the dice at?
Right.
So, Mumbles, are there other cards?
Okay, but just imagine
There
chess
are.
with dice where like you have to roll better than the other person to go.
Ooh.
Game of luck then.
There are other cars.
I'm gonna just look around and be like, I think I might go explore the rest of the train. Would anyone care to join me?
I'll come along.
I assume I'm in the middle of my
Would
game with
anyone
Weslie.
else care to join?
No, I can wait till after the game.
Doing a little dance.
In that
victory
case, I'll
dance.
join you.
Yeah,
Well,
Diasapam comes.
If you're going, I'm going.
Yeah, so Dane's coming along.
Are you all going out the back of the car or the front of the car?
Roll a d2.
I would like to go towards the front and see who's driving this
I'll
thing.
roll a d2 then.
Of course, you want to see who's driving, and I don't have that car. It's like the one. But no. So if you come through the, you go forward
Mhm.
along the train, like so on the map north. If you walk through there, you come to
Oh, you actually have stuff. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Too bad I don't have any vision.
Yeah, I don't want to token
no.
with vision.
Hold on, relax.
No!
Um,
You should have all this stuff
Oh my
prepared.
I've
You
gone
should
raids.
know what we're doing before we do it.
You know, I try that, and y'all keep making me throw my stuff out.
I've gone raids. I can't see anything.
Ouch. Just ouch.
Ouch.
Fair, but like ouch. So who went? Who
Monkey
went
help.
on the tour? Diazepam did.
Well, it wasn't
I did.
Merinos.
So Dane did.
I did.
Nailed it.
Me and Kestrel.
Yeah,
Kestrel.
Diasapam was like the first one to go.
Kestrel there, so Vaysiar.
Okay.
So is Nick staying behind?
Nyx goes wherever I go, I think.
Okay.
Just so I can. I'm just gonna get the. Some of the.
Yeah. So when we
Oh,
end
you're,
up
you're getting the combat ready?
when we end up fighting something, oh gosh.
No,
So you
Fighting
walk
on the train. You open the door and there's a creature that's floating in the air with about 10 eyes.
through- This is considered this is like your standard car with your booths to sit in.
Standard
right by
car
the
with a
window.
beholder. Understandable.
I jump up and down on one of the couches.
Yep. So here you are in the standard car, and there's a silver dragon. Oh wait.
Diazepam joins Nyx, jumping onto the couch.
Yeah, so you have this where you could sit some by the entire seat so they can sleep. It's a little bit cheaper. If you continue through this car, you come to the. This
I don't want
one.
to token with vision, by the way.
I was jumping on that couch, Mumbles.
Listen, you're getting the tour of the train, okay?
Open the doors,
You're
open the
gonna
doors,
like it.
everyone.
And
This is
so
what I'm looking at. This is
and so then you come to this, and this is the first class car.
Hey, who wants a swirly? There's a toilet right here.
And there are
That challenge.
there are two of these. The next
It is if you
the
want
next
it.
car in front of this is a first class car as well. And these are your sleeping accommodations on the train.
And looks on this little coffee table to see if there's any chocolate or anything.
In front of this car is the main engine for the train. So those are your accommodations as you move forward.
And that was locked, so we don't go that far.
Is the bathroom locked?
There. I don't have a picture of what that looks like.
So it's locked.
So you're not prepared.
But I mean, it's your standard. It's a very standard sort of, steam engine locomotive.
Well, this is interesting. Very, very nice accommodations. Was there anything?
Does anyone else find it odd that we're the only ones on the train?
The way...
No, who else would want to go to the forgotten
Forgotten Keep.
Forgotten Keep? Yes, thank you, Vaysiar, for reminding me.
Well, the way that Ms. Augusta usually works, I'm actually not that surprised that she probably just bought out the entire train ride just for us. Money doesn't quite mean the same to her as it does to the rest of us.
I forget that she's quite wealthy.
Oh, that's from a certain perspective.
Are you more wealthy than she?
I look at Vaysiar. Vaysiar, am I more wealthy?
Yes.
So if you speak Draconic, you understand that.
And I'll just go, well, maybe more wealthy in knowledge in some circumstances, but I figure she has probably all of us beat in business savvy.
I don't know.
Well, shall we explore the rear portion of the train?
I want to say, just for everyone, that's an easier voice for me to drop into than Kestrel.
That's fair.
That's fair.
At some point, I want the dragon to attack.
Well, to be fair,
Inspector
castor oil is hard to get a grip on.
What? Gadget?
I'll get you, Gadget.
Diazepam followed on the window bed.
Go and
Hey,
spit
man.
this Gadget.
Everybody just keep calm, okay?
Brother.
It is the evening time, since they said that we wanted to wait on the chess game till after dinner. So dinner was served, chess was played, and you're now taking your tour of the train.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can go to?
Oh yeah, I am the cream of the crop, and the cream always rises to the top.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my Lanta.
Hey, brother. You're a pretty cool cat.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Brother.
Okay.
Bones all is ready.
Yep, right, exactly.
I'm gonna go walk to the rear of the train now.
I'm also walking to the rear of the train.
Okay.
I'm gonna apologize for everything that happens to this session,
Shall
like,
I?
right now.
So you walk back through
Right now.
the second sleeping car. You walk back through the standard sitting car, and then you find yourself back in the dining car. Do you go back one more?
Yes, if there are more.
If someone tells me that they don't have token vision, I'm banning you from the game.
I don't have token vision.
Yes.
Damn.
It's got easier.
There we go.
Okay. And then you come back to here, which is where the galley is, and the food is prepared. And while they don't have tokens, there's 3 people in this car.
This is so sad. Merinos wanted to come here.
Oh, I do apologize. Is it okay if we're back here?
Yeah, I guess. We'll be back here. We're just cooking some more food in case y'all get hungry in the night.
Well, we do appreciate it. It was a It's a lovely meal. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, don't thank
you like
me.
some
You can
help?
thank the chef. No, I don't need any help. They pay me to clean up and do this stuff.
Is there any meat on the counter?
I don't think he can understand Draconic.
Are there any pastries on the counter?
Yeah.
Is that a dragon?
Oh yes. His name is Vaysiar. He's very nice.
I feel like he's talking to me or something.
I mean, I'm metaphysically talking to the god who runs this world.
I'm really getting the feeling he's saying something, but I don't understand.
Dane walks up and goes, he's just asking if you have more food for us. I mean,
I'm
you're
a
cooking
growing boy.
He says he's a growing boy. I mean, he already looks pretty huge, so.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to go over here. Dane's just trying to, sort this out. Like, please don't be scared of this dragon. I think it'll be fine. And I start speaking in Draconic and be like, please don't scare them.
You speak the same thing that the dragon speaks.
In response to that
That's
God
weird.
comment, Weslie comes up and he's like, I don't know what this dragon is saying, but I feel a kindred bond with him all of a sudden.
I will eat you, you little man.
What kind of bond did you do with him?
What? No, that's not what I...
Dane hears intimidate. I'll be like, please don't eat any of us or these people.
So Dyasapam's looking for a frosting or batter bowl somewhere.
Feed me, Seymour.
Oh,
Night long.
roll investigation check.
So at this point, Dyasapam backs away.
I'm sorry.
Look what we've done!
I'm a mess.
Monkey, the look on your face in the stream right now, it's just perfect.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh no.
So,
Today
this
was
coming
a
from the guy who likes serious campaigns. Got it.
Today was a mistake. I
Oh,
may
no,
leave
this
in the
is
middle of
probably-
this,
this
and
is
I
the-
apologize.
Does Dyasapam see any frosting or batter bowls anywhere?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh,
Because
Hey,
you're
DM,
trying to find something between three people. You got the guy
DM.
standing at the front talking to the dragon, and then two people behind. Yes.
So I squeeze between the dragon and whoever else is there, and I look to one of the chefs and say, would you mind if I got just a smidge of the batter out of the bowl? To just taste a sample.
I don't remember what this guy's voice is. Not too long. What does the chef sound like, Mumbles? What does he sound like?
oh man.
Go back in the VOD.
Go back
He
in
hasn't
the VOD.
talked.
No, we haven't met him yet.
You've talked to his
Yeah,
assistant.
that's right. We haven't met to this one.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Mumbles.
Quick!
We love you
quick,
anyways.
use your-
It's fine.
There's this little voice in the back. Quick, use your own voice.
So which voice is going to tell Dyasapam?
Right?
Don't go putting your fingers in that there. That's for everything else. I won't touch that.
Is there a better bowl somewhere that I could sample or something, or frosting? I'm good with either, or just a spoon to lick.
Why can't you eat the frosting that's on the stuff in your car, where all the food's at?
I prefer batter, but
I run into the room.
Because
I
I
ate
like
it.
them
Wrong voice.
raw
I ate it all.
wriggling.
What do you mean?
Six.
You ate it all.
Rude. Very rude.
I
you see
run
it?
back. All of it. It's gone. It's in my stomach. And I run away.
Next.
While you're
Next, I'm
running
chasing
around, no
Nick.
wonder you're having a. Yeah, no
I'm
wonder
just
you're having a.
chasing Nick.
What, now how come you ate it all? I made.
I
Don't
jumped
you
off the
remember
train.
making enough for like 20 people up there?
Jump off the street.
I'm a grown boy.
Smash them and stick them in the
Clearly have
I
not
look at
met
Kaelin
Nick's
and go,
normal.
Kaelin, don't do it.
Yes, we made enough for 20 people. 20 people. Yes. Just
Well, if
don't touch the. And he like you see the shit. He's like swatting at you. Don't touch that. Don't touch it. It will be ready when it is ready.
just call me first, and then, let the cat hear about it after I've had my sample, please.
Did she not tell you there was going to be a dragon on board?
I'm less worried about you eating the pastries. Your dragon eating the pastries.
To be fair, nobody really told us anything.
Careful.
Nobody really told us anything, did they, Leoric? Nope, they sure didn't.
Nope. Nothing here.
Oh my god.
But seriously,
Pretty good.
hey, y'all should ask what these people's names are.
Yeah, what
What are
the
your
heck- oh,
names?
wait, you haven't introduced yourself. What's your
If you
name?
don't mind me asking, what are your names?
Well, I'm Dustin. That's my brother, Leoric.
Leoric, I used to be
Dustin.
friends.
Dustin,
That's red
you,
cod. That's red
you make
cod.
you make really good food, Dustin. Is there more food? It's really
Well,
good.
Well, yeah, I mean, we did just kind of serve y'all dinner, but if you wait maybe another half hour or so, we could have some more out there to the car.
I cast
Ain't that
Eldritch-
right?
I cast Eldritch
we sure
Blast at
can.
Leoric.
Okay,
Off
thanks.
topic,
Bye.
Got off topic. My brother's name, my real life brother's name is actually Dustin. So my character kind of walks over there and just goes like, I faintly remember someone named Dustin, but I don't quite remember where that came from. Maybe it was just someone I talked to in a past life. I don't know.
It's so funny because people walk by my brother Leoric, say they heard of him too, and we just don't know what's happening.
Well, hopefully we get that figured out. 'Cause
Yeah,
this may
maybe.
not be the
I'll
last
walk
time
over
we
to-
talk each other.
Leoric, you look like you have mommy issues.
Hey, are you? Is he talking about Mama? He ain't talking about Mama, is he? I don't know, Leoric. I think he was kind of talking about Mama. I hope he ain't talking about Mama. I love my Mama.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
I'm done.
I need to roll a concentration check.
I know. I can't seem to concentrate either.
Dyasapam walks over to Leoric and says, I used to know a fellow who used to drink a whole awfully lot until he met a fellow named Leoric.
Well, he didn't meet me, because I drink a lot.
Well, I don't drink at all, so...
Well, that sounds kind of boring.
Oh no, I have lots of fun without the alcohol. And I would remember it too, which makes it all the more fun.
Weslie goes up to the man named Leoric. He looks at him quizzically and then he sniffs for the scent of spores and mushrooms. Does he smell anything?
He doesn't, but you get the feeling that he needs healing and you're not able to help him.
Oh, that kind of healing, huh? Well,
Oh my god.
I'm getting so much satisfaction out of this. I needed this.
Oh my god.
No, he doesn't.
Bravo, Mumbles. Bravo.
No, he does not smell like any sort of fungus or anything like that. He actually smells a lot like the fish that you had.
What, we're playing Among Us? Who's getting ejected?
So where are you fellows from? Talking to Leoric.
Well, we were born in the Imperial City. Lived there our whole lives.
How did you end up getting this job?
Well, I mean, me and my brother came up and, we were drinking like we do sometimes. And, we came stumbling out. And we just so happened to run into this guy, and we kind of knocked him over. Got a little hurt, so we helped him up and took him to the dock. And it just so happened he was a chef. And, well, apparently he felt kind of bad for us because I guess me and my brother was kind of screw-ups before. So he offered us a job to come help him when he cooks on the train.
I'm really glad that you found a niche that you can use as an outlet and, better yourselves with.
Yeah, I guess. Well, it's not a bad job. Pays okay. Always got a spot to sleep. I get to eat the leftover food.
Well, good luck with that one with Nick's on board.
Yeah, I got a feeling maybe y'all won't have so much left over, but that's okay. They feed us anyway.
I look over. Kaelin, where are you going?
I'm back to the dining car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dyasapam says, "Good for you. It was a pleasure talking to you," and walks back to the other car.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Dane walks over and goes, "Well, it was good to meet you, Dustin and Leoric. Well, we should be getting out of here now while we're distracting you from work, so must be off." And I just walked out of the car too.
Have a good one. Let's pop back here. That's where we want to go. All right, and then y'all are back in the dining car.
We magically teleported.
I just lost my coin.
You'd probably just need to refresh. You'll pop in. All right, so it's getting a bit late in the evening. The sun has since gone down. It's kind of dark.
Yeah.
You all have toured the train, and you have talked mostly to the chef's assistants. What would you like to do now?
There's any books on the train by any chance as we were looking around?
Any books on the train? Make an investigation check.
Oh, hold on. That fell down. Oh yeah, no, I didn't find any books on the train. 3.
Unfortunately not.
4 through 3 I rolled today.
I know you did.
That dice gotta go to dice jail, dude.
It's all different dice. Got like
you cursed yourself when you talked about how good your Star Wars rolls were.
I told you when it was important I wouldn't have any.
I know. Okay. So no, unfortunately, no books that you've seen on the train.
So, Diazepam's gonna start making beds and tidying up, and then I'm going to also look for any random little objects that I might find.
Like what kind of objects?
Just any little tidbit that might have been left behind by somebody else, or anything in a drawer that as I clean up would find.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
$15. Did that roll on there? Yep, okay.
Mm-hmm. It sure did. 15. I mean, as you clean up and clear the place, I mean, you find 7 copper pieces. And that's pretty much it. It looks like it was cleaned before you all came on board, so most of the mess and everything left behind has just been whatever y'all brought in and the food that was prepared.
Did you say copper?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
7.
7, okay. So I'm gonna go find Nyx. Where's he at? See what he's doing.
He's probably gorging down food right now.
No, we don't have any new food.
No, they have not brought out the new food yet.
Oh, okay.
I am where I always am. I am right beside Kestrel.
Is your token under theirs?
No, I'm in the bottom left corner.
There's a ball in the corner.
Big white square.
Okay. My screen's not working. Anyways, I'm standing next to Nyx.
It's funny, I can't move anything either. That's odd.
Oh, me either.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Me neither. I just,
Hey, let's everyone repeat what I said.
Hey,
Hey,
me
let's
neither.
everyone repeat what I.
Let's everyone repeat what.
If you didn't see that coming, you haven't been paying attention to how tonight's been going.
Okay. So, are you all turning in for the evening, or are some of you going to stay up and talk to the others? What are we doing to pass the night away this first night on the train?
I'm just sitting
So
in a corner
Weslie-
watching people.
Weslie
I'm
is.
just
Okay,
Grab-
creepy but
grab a-
noted.
We're gonna grab something to drink, and just
Okay. Do you grab wine or do you grab mead?
Is that all you got on the train? Just wine or mead?
Wine, mead, ale, water, milk, chocolate milk.
Dyasapam goes for the chocolate milk.
You had to say something about chocolate milk, didn't you?
I had to put that in this campaign. Apparently, it was a big complaint in the last one.
I grab either wine or mead or something and just start drinking it.
Okay.
Weslie is sitting next to a window. He's just staring out into the settling night. He takes off his amulet and just holds it in front of him, just kind of entranced and kind of motionless. Kind of creepy looking almost, but
Dan kind of goes over and goes, Weslie, you good, man? You tired again? Kind of tap on him, like, dude.
Please. Quiet, please.
Okay.
Please.
And then I kind of back off and go, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. You just
I know.
looked a little funny for a second.
I just
But
need this.
At least you're okay. So I just go and sit down.
Vix kind of sits by herself. She, with seeing the countryside, it kind of just takes her back, and so she's still kind of quiet and taking a moment to herself because it reminds her of a lot that has happened.
Dyasapam, she looks around, sees everybody else kind of in a peace of mind state, kind of pondering, and she just kind of puts her hand on her chest and feels the ring that's hanging around her neck and just walks over to Nyx and sits down to see what he's up to and to pester him.
I make a pester check.
Nyx is just sitting there quietly, waiting for the next round of food.
So Dyasapam attempts to like pet Nyx.
Okay.
Nyx lets it happen.
All right.
So is anybody else like, have they been kicked out of Foundry? Because I can't load anything.
I refreshed and had to come back in.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And
It's
now
just
I can't move.
I can always refresh on my end and see if that helps.
I'm refreshing now.
I can always try and help.
Hopefully, like I was watching Monkey's stream, so hopefully his doesn't mess up.
Listen, if y'all thought you were getting away from Leoric this campaign, y'all are sadly mistaken.
I'm excited. Like it's hilarious.
He's not a furbolg, but that son of a gun's gonna be on every train y'all ride.
Oh my goodness.
I don't care what kind of mental gymnastics I have to do to get him on there.
Like Dyasapam was gonna come into the far reaches if Welishon ever died. And she was definitely gonna pester Leoric, so I'm excited about that.
Let's just say that Leoric didn't die. Or did die. Pretty sure he was unconscious, he wasn't dead.
He was close, but I don't think he officially died.
I think maybe he got teleported back where he was. You know, he didn't come from here.
Wow, spoilers.
I think Dyasapam's gonna go to bed.
I don't see the map anymore, Mumbles.
I'm fixing it.
I was trying to refresh. It's still refreshing.
I drank a little bit of water, that was also refreshing.
But
What up?
There we go. I got it to load for me now. At least part of the way.
Did Micro have to leave?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh.
Let me know when y'all are loaded back in. No. No.
Okay. Well, he didn't even say goodbye. So no more dragon talk either. Darn.
Unless you want some.
I thought it was awful quiet.
All these pastries Dyasapam's been eating is making Brokebutt want some pastries.
Yeah, I forgot to dessert, and now it's after 7:30.
I have a thing of some chocolate, like little donut holes with like spring. That's what I've been munching on.
Yeah, I had half of a Junior Frosty earlier.
Oh, that's good.
That's tasty.
It was like, you know, the little bitty teeny tiny free ones that you get after you buy the $2 card that goes on your keychain. I got one of those and I ate half the other day and I just finished the other half, so it's like...
I'm surprised it lasted that long in the freezer.
I got Chick-fil-A ice cream in between, so...
No, there you go. Wait, Chick-fil-A's ice cream? Not important, anyway.
It's...
I'm just waiting on this to load back up. Brief.
Is it still not loading y'all in?
No.
Nope.
Oh, me oh my. Okay.
This is what happens when Micro had to disappear.
That's okay. We'll just...
He took the map with him.
I know, right?
With him. He had such good dragon impersonations and all that other stuff that the game just could not go on without him. I mean, heck, if he gave us more Raiders, it would be great. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh, Doggone it. So the long story short of it is, at some point, my ISP has decided to, I believe, add like some sort of additional firewall protection on, or something. That basically locks y'all out from being able to directly connect to my PC, which is what I usually run Foundry on. So I have not been able to rectify that yet. So what I'm having to do is upload the game to Forge, which is an online hosting service that unfortunately is still very new and kind of glitchy. So that's where our issue arises. So you can blame my ISP.
One of many.
Well, I'm not going to mention Spectrum.
Yeah, it could be Comcast.
It could always be Comcast. And so I don't have it the worst.
Lucky you.
So we'll see if we can get it loaded back up. But that's okay, because y'all are just role-playing right now anyway. But how about everybody take like a 5-minute bio break, do whatever you gotta do, come back, and hopefully the VTT will be loaded by then.
Works for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, looks
Yep,
like
I'm gonna go find some snacks.
So, slight change of plans. Looks like we lost Darkmoon, Weslie, to some internet troubles. We lost Kestrel, Micro, and it's just there's just a couple of us now. So we think we're gonna actually call it for tonight because we don't want to leave too many people out. Apparently there are internet issues and things going around. So we're gonna call it here. But thanks everybody for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all had fun. Lily Pants is here. She wants to say hi. 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 With my unsweetened iced tea. All right. So let's see if we can find a raid target. I've been seeing people hopping on and off the I've been getting alerts for people left and right here. Hi. I'm trying to hop on my lap. Let's see. Who can we raid? TPK Roleplay is playing some Dungeons and Dragons. I can't see now. Bonzonator is playing some board games. Fairy Flora is playing some Minecraft. Ken's playing some Minecraft. DM Lair is playing some D&D. Jamie Jones playing some Minecraft. I don't have a strong opinion. Maybe we'll just call it tonight without a raid. But thank you all for hanging out. We will be back. Actually, we'll probably be back tomorrow at some point. We're gonna do some PC upgrades. So we're gonna do that probably with our phone, with no bot, and we'll be back. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you all later. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye bye.